and kind of these floppy, what we used to call puppy dog wrists.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing stuff down here. Well, that's because most horses are real high in the head. They want to be above the
Lower.
ears.
She wants to be her chest.
And she wants to be way down there. She's found her way of avoiding everything. The thing that happens though is what they're avoiding in both cases is bringing their hind end through. And up and, yeah, that's good. That was good. Now sit in and don't do it too long. Yeah, sit in and push her forward without, yeah. And you don't have to hold too much. You do have to give some balance when you push her out really bigger. They need that sort of feeling that you're there. But it's a fine line between pulling and driving and just being there for her. Because she likes to break in the third vertebrae.
Yeah.
So we want to try to get her to actually really give in the pull. And, yeah, sit back, yeah, good. And try not to kick her forward. Try to get just really heavier. You like nail those seat bones down. Because as soon as you kick her, she goes, fine, I can duck behind this.
Yeah.
That just makes me want to go backwards. Now that doesn't work, but that isn't all horses. You know, nothing is absolute. You know what I mean?
Really, for her, I just need to play a bit on the sheet.
Yeah. Right. But if you want her to really get used to, you know, collecting off the lower leg, you don't want her to collect when she's already stopping and looking at something.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, no. So it's logical that you would drive, since you want your forward aids to come from your seat bones, you engage your seat bones. You do what we used to call bearing down. You really make yourself heavy, but not just heavy, because that implies like a inert sack of something, potatoes or something. Yeah, you want to actively push down. Yeah.
And like kind of one seat bone at a time?
Well, you can do that, or you can just what we call bracing the back each time your seat bones touch the saddle. You can push both of them down. And, you know, I've seen it all ways, you know. Back in the day, I can remember seeing, one person in particular stands out in my mind. Anne-Marie Gilquist up in Minnesota. And when she did an extended trot, she used each alternate seat bones so much that it just was like, whoa, you know, she did too much almost. So,
Did it work, or did it just look silly?
no, kind of a little of each. You know, everything comes from working a little bit. You know, even, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things get developed because they kind of worked for the moment. But that doesn't mean they're necessarily correct forever. And, but she could sit, that girl. She had that stallion, what was his name? In our Rapport Grand Prix. She actually worked with Wolf after a while. And she had her own barn like a mile from us. She ended up working with Wolf. And we went to the regionals with her at Temple Farms. Was the last time we saw Bodo on and he died right after that. Were you born in 93?
I was born in 85.
Okay. Good. She's looking better, yes. And every once in a while, just a little bit of a squeeze like a sponge on the right rein. And guard the haunch there, though. Yeah. She likes to kind of curl around it.
Very lateral.
And yeah, she avoids her bending around the inside leg by stepping to the outside behind. And good. There's some good swing right behind the saddle. Do you see that? Yeah, good. Much better. So it seems kind of contrary, even talking about contrary things, lower your hands and drive her up with your lower leg and collect her. It seems contrary if you don't want her to curl and go down.
Yeah.
But then when you soften and let her go out there, she's more relieved to go out there and go forward. We want to get her to take hold of your hand a little bit and take her nose forward. That's been her thing ever since you got her, you know.
Yeah, well, that other lady wrote her really cool.
Really, I know, I remember.
And it's hard to break it.
Yeah. We looked at her for Holly, you know, in a video.
Yeah.
Originally, yeah. It's funny when then you got her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there are just so many.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
I know. True. Boy, did we pass the trailer places on the way here.
You see any good ones?
There are millions of them.
Yeah.